Hey Simmers, I'm Erin. I play The Sims and you are watching the next episode of the 100die Fundie Baby Challenge, a challenge in The Sims 4 where we take the 100 Baby Challenge to weird culty fundie church. Guys, we are, I'm attempting to do something that I've not done pretty much ever. Oh goodness. Yeah, Beth and Ruby can have a strict relationship. Oh my gosh, Cookies is in. Cookies is in the building. I am attempting to do something and peeing on our stuff. Thank you, Cookies. So Ruby is aggressive. Great. Oh boy. Okay, so I'm attempting to do something that I have really never done before. It is Thursday night and I don't have an episode recorded and I want to. This is a fun challenge for me to do. I enjoy the heck out of this and I want to get an episode up tomorrow. So I'm attempting to film and edit one episode in an entire night, one night. So I have Thursday night to do this. So we're going to see how this goes. It is Sunday morning, you guys. There are two things that I want to get accomplished in this episode. Number one, I know I had talked about, oh, that's so cute. I know I had talked about wanting to maybe age up our heir, little Mr. Limestone, who is being so sweet and so cute, taking care of those chickens. But I don't think so. I think we're going to keep everybody their same age today. Oh, hello, little chickies. Aw, we're hatching. What a nurturing little boy. Let's see. Limestone helped a chick hatch from an egg. What a heartwarming moment. I'm so glad we got that. So we're going to keep him the way that he is because, guys, we have some memories to make. I want to get church a-going because it is Sunday and it's been a while. It's been a long while. Again, not as long as it was the first time, but it's still been a while. Our little Miss Garnet is probably going to go out on a date. I don't know if they would call it a date, but she and her family, I think she might be invited out by Erin. And then, of course, members of her family are going to have to come too. We're going to take Cookies and her little brother Limestone out on this date. So it's going to be ultra romantic. You know it will. That's what's on the agenda today. Church and then hopefully a courting date. We'll see how everything goes. So right now we have Garnet, who is telling our young Miss Citrine a funny story because she just had a potty accident and she feels real bad about it. It is almost 9 a.m, promptly at 9. Oh, yay, they can have a little jokey relationship. That's so cute. It is 9 o'clock. And so we are calling church to order. We're going to start our gathering. Guys, we've got some of our family members that are coming to church. I am excited. It's going to be a veritable who's who of the fundie world. Not everybody is here. There's enough folks in these gatherings. Maybe some folks just couldn't come to church. You know, stuff happens. Obviously, it's ideal to go to church. Why is everything here? Oh, we still have our stuff from Watchermas. There we go. Some of the congregates are just coming on in. This is our grandson. This is Marcus Joseph, who is Jasper's little boy. I'm just going to have us do a bunch of friendly interactions with him. Here is Lonnie, their lovely mom. I think she's really doing her very best to toe the line. I think that this is, still it's a nice faith for her. I think that she does get a lot out of it socially. She just went to go see her mom and dad. So let's why do we have to reintroduce ourselves to our daughter-in-law? We're going to ask our granddaughter about our day. This is Elise. This is the oldest two for Jasper and Lonnie. I think that they have done a wonderful job. We're going to see if we can get this shindig started. Hopefully everyone is able to come. Erin just said that he is coming on over. We're just having our welcome time, as you do, as one does, making sure that everybody catches up throughout the week. Ooh, here's our beau. So they are, he and Garnet are in a little group together. They're just the young singles. These are the young unmarried folk. There aren't super many in their age group. This is not a terribly huge group, the Fundies. So they know who they are. And as you can see, there isn't any romance bar between them. They are fairly good friends. But these guys would be preaching that young ladies and men need to be guarding their hearts, that they need to be very careful and selective about who they engage in courtship with, because courtship is not dating. Courtship is really trying to suss out essentially who the watcher has designated for you, and then bringing yourself around to loving them. So there's a lot of consideration, there's a lot of prayer, there's a lot of input from trusted parents, or parents that ideally you're supposed to be trusting. So it's a family event, and until the very last second, you are not given the okay to start developing strong feelings for each other. Now, that's really not how things work. People develop feelings all the time, and they would probably end up saying that if you just couldn't help yourself from developing feelings, if they liked the person that you were developing feelings from, then that would probably be the watcher telling you that you have found your person, that the watcher has very purposefully designed just specifically for you. And can we pause for a minute and just talk about how wonderful a thought that is, that the creator of the entire universe made someone specifically for you. Now, there is nothing wrong there. That's quite a prevalent belief in society at large, definitely in many watcherites. Oh, yay, it's our buddy. Hi, Quartz. So that's not a problematic belief that, your deity would love you so much that they would know your entire life laid out for you and meticulously shaped all of these things. That's a really, I think, loving and affirming belief to have. The problematic part comes in when you are willing to put your own feelings aside, and maybe ignore some red flags because they jive with whatever your group says is fine. So like Erin has some jealousy. He's not here. He's not in church right now. A lot of our congregation is like hanging out at the house, which is great. But oh my gosh, they're making cakes too. Oh, it's a potluck, y'all. James got a little with the Holy Spirit right now and got caught up in his preaching. He did give a successful speech. Okay, perfect. Lovely. So happy for you, James. In fact, Erin is talking to his mom. Erin has recently moved out of his mother's house. What are you doing? I think he's trying to flirt with this older lady here, which is interesting because he's a jealous sim. And in this belief system, jealousy is really seen as a man like being pushed to be protective of what he values. And so that's wonderful, right? Like a person saying that, hey, I care about this so much that I'm willing to make, myself uncomfortable, or I'm willing to stand up for what I believe in or defend this person. But it's kind of unnecessary, right? And can be very concerning in a group that also believes in having unchecked balances when it comes to power dynamics. They essentially believe that the watcher will solve it all. And ultimately having trust in a deity is not the lesson that needs to be taken away from this, that is problematic. And that's wonderful. That's great. But you should also not, if you're going to have that belief, be preaching against government intervention and taking away from authoritative policies. Sometimes those could be argued that they are an extension of the watcher's mercy and wisdom. And so we should work with them and not try to keep things in secret and private, It looks like Garnet has sort of pulled Erin to a more quiet place. Church is over. Church is done. I'm actually going to, oh no, it reset. I'm actually going to end our church gathering because there's a lot of Sims here and I think it's causing some problems. As much as we love seeing our family members, I absolutely love doing that. We've got some stuff going on, okay? So they're just going to be talking. Like there are people around. Oh, look at them. He is flirty. Oh, look at them. Garnet can't stop laughing. That joke Erin just told her was way too good. After being dazzled by that marvelous bit of humor, Garnet is thinking about jokes and how they can be for a conversation, how great they can be for a conversation, pardon me. Is this the moment of realization that Garnet likes jokes? Yes, she's a perfectionist sim. She's singing. Good. Get it, girl. I think she's got stars in her eyes for Erin, right? This was her crush as a young girl. I am going to have her flirt so she can like kind of do a thing with her eyes maybe, but she shouldn't be seen as like trying to gain his attention too much. But they can make eyes at each other, get those feelings a-going. Oh, she wants to give a massage to Erin. My dear, you are having some unwatcherly thoughts. Actually, they're not unwatcherly. You're both adults. It's normal to want to take a relationship to a physical level. As an adult, those were watcherly inspired urges. Oh my goodness, look at all this. So look, I think Dad is, like, he knows. They're given a few scant minutes alone together because even in a Fundie world, they know that they have to develop a connection, right? Fundies don't want to just force people into relationships. They really want to believe that everybody wants to do it this way, that this is more, oh my goodness, that this is a more wholesome way to get this done. And they want them to be able to develop connections probably without hurting their kids. They think that they're sparing their children. So they're trying to give them space and time to see if they're really attracted to one another. So they are given moments to talk, so long as the parents trust that that's all that they're doing is talking. Maybe about the future, see if they have the same spiritual goals, the same family goals, the same, all that, right? I think that Dad is probably giving them the opportunity to do that and is like, hey, I can see that you guys want to spend more time together. Why don't I take, your brother, the horse, and you guys out to the arena, okay? We'll do this. We'll get your brother some training on that horse. He really does love him. And we'll go from there. And Erin, you're welcome to come with us, especially since Dad's been talking with him and realizes that he's made a name for himself. He's an author. Erin has actually rolled the want to be a bookish sim. So he's an author, a Watcherite author, Fundie Watcherite author, actually. And his most recent books have gone bananas. It's a book about courtship versus dating. And you know what? James has read it. James is impressed. And he really likes the idea that his daughter would be able to catch this man's eye. And so they're going to go out, okay? This is what's going to happen. So let's take them on a little Fundie date. We are here at Duke's Hall. As you guys can see, I have made it over a little. I wanted to make it a little bit more Fundie date friendly. So we've got a little ice skating rink. Oh my goodness. And it's Corinne. Wonderful. So if Dad has to take our little brother home, he can do that. Know that there are other Fundie eyes that will be watching. So we've got a little rest area for any horses that would be coming. It is right across from the arena where they would go and compete. So my idea is that Dad and Limestone and Cookies are going to be over here, and we'll probably be over there with them too. We will maybe come back over here after training, let Cookies rest, give Cookies some rest and relaxation, and, maybe we'll skate. Who knows? Just do something fun. So Dad is just going to go ahead and, talk a little bit. He knows Erin. He's watched Erin grow up. They're joking about politicians right now. He's going to give some parenting tips because he's like, sir, oh, I love this interaction. Sir, you're going to have children not too soon from now, watch your willing. Wink, wink, all that. If you play or pray your cards right. Oh, look at you, make my day so much better. Thanks for making me smile. So Dad is very impressed by all of this. Oh, I'm glad you don't think my llama jokes are getting old. She does love his sense of humor. So look at them all celebrating. I would love to make sure that they were in their party wear, their date clothes, but it's cold outside still, so I think that they would end up blue. at the end of the night. Oh, I don't think that that's your, Oh, he's in his hot weather. I should have asked to see cold weather. Oopsie. He's going to get blue in like no time if we don't ask him to change. So yes, perfect. I'm just going to have Dad tell them a story, maybe about when he and his wife were dating, how they wish that they could have courted, how he really does feel very moved by this potential young couple. And look at, he's a knight in shining armor to her. Like all of these things, the fact that, okay, so she's not impressed by this. She's like, Dad, I love you. Watch her nose, but can you please leave? So they are allowed to go skating together. So I'm going to see if I can make that happen. For them. Oh my goodness, Corinne has such amazing skills. So after the story, they're going to go, oh, she wants to be friendly with her dad. So they're going to go and skate a little. We're going to see how they go. Hopefully they can lean on each other. Oh, Corinne. Oh, I'm sure that Corinne probably wants, her own beau, her own courtship partner. It's just that there isn't a whole lot other than her own family out there. Look at them. Oh my gosh, look at this. They're learning, okay? They're learning, they're trying their best. We appreciate them for it. How is Mr. doing? He's doing his best with his motor skill here. He actually cannot do barrel racing practice like I thought he could. Oh, it's hey there, friendly reminder that the Hey Now Equestrian Center is open from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. We were past that, so can't get any training there. But I'm bummed that he can't do this until I believe he's a teen, but he's just riding around. Look, it's good to bring Cookies out to develop that temperament skill, endurance skill in multiple terrains, right? And it looks like, oh my gosh, look at them. They are, they're trying their very, very best. Let's get some screenshots of them. I don't know if that's going to be oh my gosh, she ate it. Oh no. Okay, so my screenshots are saved. Lovely. This is actually really, really cute. I wish that they could get a little bit closer. Oh my gosh, they're both they're both down. Aw. They're trying. They are trying. Looks like she's got to use the potty. I'm guessing that he probably will need to as well. All right, Limestone is becoming good friends with his horse. That's amazing. Y'all, I think it is time for them to go home. I think it's time for Mom, Limestone, and Cookies to go home. It's almost 8 o'clock. These guys will have a curfew too, but James feels good. James feels good leaving them here because, listen, there's enough Fundie eyes around that they can't get into too much trouble. In fact, right now, I think what they're going to do is play some foosball. Play some foosball table. This is sort of like a chill out kind of place. You don't have to spend any money here, which is wonderful for them. Now, listen, is this the date that you and I might pick to get to know a potential future spouse? Probably not. Probably not, if we're being honest. But it's the date that they get. So she's getting to learn his competitive side. How does he handle that? She's got to use the bathroom. I plumb forgot, you guys. Let's use the bathroom. I think we might grab some grub. It is so nice of Corinne to just come and help us out. Really make it so that our dad doesn't have to hang out with us and can, we can get to know Erin a little bit. I'm hoping that we can get some, let's see, can we order some food? Maybe she's not really hungry. I'm wondering if we can order some food. Erin is being such a gentleman and waiting for us. They are really trying their best to not develop feelings for each other. Their flirts always work. Yes, finally, romance bar. Oh my goodness. Ooh, risque. Look at this. Oh my goodness. She is the future cube. Is he asking the watcher what they should do? Oh my goodness. So really we can't We can't do anything too physical. We can like side hug. We don't really have side hugging in The Sims, so I'm going to let them embrace maybe a little. We can't really kiss. There we go. That'll be like our side hug. We're blowing kisses again. Everybody is having a great time. I don't even know where our chaperone is. I think our chaperone is taking care of our horse. Thanks, Cookies. You know what? You are like our favorite horse right now. Erin, like I said, is an author. He's a young 100die Fundie 100die author. His books have taken off. He's financially settled, so he's quite the catch, I would think. So let's try to, can we order a drink? Let's order maybe an iced coffee. I don't know how they feel about caffeine. Definitely no to any sort of like juiced beverages unless their father makes it apparently. But you know, we're going to order something cute. And then can we sit like together with Erin? I want to try and get like some cute interactions maybe. Oh my gosh, if you look in here, this is Jimmy Lewis, the second oldest boy of the Lewis clan. Yay! Okay, they're sitting on the same side. I love this. I love them so much. Actually, it's maybe like, listen, Erin is a jealous kid. It could be just immaturity on his part, but you know, also this would be encouraged. This is his future bride to be, so long as the Watcher continues to tell them what he thinks that he's going to be told. So I'm having to control Garnet. So we're asking him to be our boyfriend, but this would 100% be Erin who was asking this. Would have talked to her father, his father. Everybody got their various approvals in order. How cute. And Erin is the boyfriend of Garnet. How wonderful. Oh, this has been a cute date. Like they went, skating. They played some foosball. Day out with the fam. Oh my gosh. This is completely autonomous. Look at them. They are being so good. They're being so good. They haven't tried to sneak in a kiss anywhere. Let's express our fondness. And look, our our chaperone is coming over. Honestly, I think this would probably be happy news in both households. Look at him with his future cube. Listen, this is my plan for both of you, okay? You do not have to keep checking. I approve. So guys, they are officially dating. Look at that romance bar go up so high. They are incredibly compatible Sims. So she doesn't know too much about him yet, but he does have good compatibility with her. I actually would like to maybe have one deep conversation. It's midnight. He's got to get her back. For sure. Let's maybe reveal he gave her a little kiss on the cheek. That is very risque for what he's allowed to do. So y'all, I think we're just gonna, I think he's asking her a risque question. Oh my gosh. Okay. So, let's pause it here, guys. We do have to get home. We got to go home. So we're going to thank him for a lovely evening. We're going to make ourselves home, and we got to get back to reality land where we are like co-parenting our siblings. So y'all, this has been so much fun. I'm hoping again that I can get this up and edited tonight. If it's happening on Fundie Friday, then I did that. If not, then I tried. Oh my gosh, everybody, we are home. We're so unhappy. What were you doing, Beth? Beth is overwhelmed. Beth is like, listen, all these children in my 40s is different than all these children in my 20s. And I can't do this anymore. So maybe not everyone is miserable, but enough of them are miserable. It is 1 a.m. Y'all, I'm gonna leave it here. Paused because the misery inside is next episode Erin's problem. Little Miss Garnet has had a a whirlwind of a courtship. Her family is thrilled that the courtship is going according to plan. They are both adults. So this time, really, next episode, we are going to be getting this little girl hitched and out of her parents' house. I think that would be an awesome focus for next episode. This young man who is on his father's computer when he definitely shouldn't be, and I certainly think his mom is about to chastise him, will need to age up very soon. These little girls probably could stand an age up too. I know that we haven't spent much time with them, but our aggressive, independent, blonde female Ruby, is really upset that she can't do more herself. Citrine is just this sweet little emotional thing, and just wants her daddy to come and comfort her and tell her that she's gonna be okay. And she's so sweet. Both girls could end up being very sweet, but I certainly want to make sure that everybody is doing what they need to do. So definitely next episode, we're gonna have so much fun. I do hope to see you guys there. This Saturday, we are streaming with Fern Davis, Danny's wife. Y'all, it's going to be a fun time. I do hope to see you there. Whilst I leave everybody kind of to sort themselves out, I am going to say thank you so much for your support, for liking, for subscribing. I will see you all next time I stream or post. Watch or bless, and as always, happy simming.